day a week, so it's not a burden. It's fun. And God bless you for the career, and for the new listeners, stay with it, enjoying your show.
Much more to come. It's the PM Show with Robert Conrad. Your telephone calls coming up next.
That was Sarah, whose arm stuck through the screen.
Now, both Robert Conrad and myself here have a beverage that we could...
what is this beverage,
It's cream soda.
It's not the wine I was accused of?
No, it's a...
By the Slander magazine?
Favorite of the Jewish people.
This report is brought to you by Bank of America. A new survey found that more than 3/4 of parents consider their child's education an important part of the search for a new home. Of those, more than half will buy a home in a specific neighborhood to get their child into a better school. The inaugural Bank of America Homebuyer Insights report also found that the quality and reputation of a school are crucial when purchasing a new home. Kathy Cummings, Senior Vice President, Home Ownership Solutions and Education Executive, Bank of America.
With back-to-school season quickly approaching, we're seeing families take advantage of this break to move into new school districts for a better educational experience. It's important for potential buyers to sit down with a mortgage loan officer and look at their financial picture as a whole in order to make the best purchase decisions for their families. There are numerous financing and planning options available to make the transition as smooth as possible for today's home buyers.
For more, visit bankofamerica.com/homebuyers report.
Sounds like jazz, huh? That'd be a vocal, didn't you?
See if it's coming up.
I hope so, because I'm most ready to go
Got
home.
my tweed
There you go.
pressed.
You turn my volume up.
Got my best
Perfect.
vest.
Sounds like Frank. Oh.
All I need now is the girl. Got my striped tie. Got my hopes high. Got the time and the place. And I got the rhythm. Now all I need's the girl to go with 'em. If she'll just appear.
And we got everybody working here on the Robert Conrad Show.
Who's that? Is that Tomas?
We got Tabas here. Usually kind of handles the second half of the engineering duties. He's come in here for some technical work, making sure that the camera angles are fit and ready to go for the show, so everybody is happy, and it looks like everybody is happy. We got the phone lines jammed and ready to go.
We're leaving.
Well, we're not leaving anywhere. We're just leaving towards the phone.
Well, let's start. I get, how we do this is I get 4, and then I get 4 emails, and then you get 4, and same thing, okay? That applies to Paul, right? Is that right, Paul Stern?
Yep, that is correct. Paul Stern here, and I will try to remember that. 4 and 4.
Okay, you're not being a wise guy with me.
No. Believe me, I'm not.
You might get me out of retirement.
No. Believe me.
Okay.
As the second I forget, you'll know. You'll all of a sudden realize that it was just the case.
Thank you. All right, here we
Hey,
go.
let's go.
Who's calling?
Hey, we're headed on over to, it looks like Virginia, and none other than the one and only John the Voice.
Hey, John the Voice, how are you?
Hey, Bob, I'm doing good, thanks. Hope you are.
Yeah, but listen, you read something last week about the reviews from Centennial.
Yes, sir.
You read 3 of them. I'd like you to, at your convenience, we're moving to a new location. You have my address at home, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, do me a favor. Would you mind sending me those 3 reviews? Because I want to frame them and put them up on my wall. I'm really pleased because that was, in my lifetime, in my career, my favorite show.
I'd be honored to do that.
Well, I'd do it
Bob.
for you. How's the
I
beautiful?
know you would.
How's the wife?
She's fine, thank you.
Does she know she's not invited to the house when you come back over?
well, as long as I'm invited, who cares?
That's right. We could send
Oh my! I can't believe what I just heard.
No, we can send her to a discourse somewhere so she can have some fun, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Where is she now?
Well, she's at home.
Oh, okay.
I'm still at the office. So.
Okay, good. Well, then, is she listening to you?
No.
Oh, good. Then I can not tell her what I
That's why I'm
told you.
saying what I'm saying.
Okay, good. All right, what's on your mind, cowboy?
Hey, this weekend you got that big double feature you're going to.
Oh.
Public Enemies and Young Dillinger.
Yeah, exciting. I don't know anything about Public Enemies. What is that?
Oh, that's that Johnny Depp movie. But I know your movie, Young Dillinger, is also playing this weekend.
Yeah,
so,
it plays after the first playing
yeah,
of
Public
the
Enemies. And you're going with your grandkids, right?
Yeah, now, the Public Enemies, is that a new movie with Depp?
No, that movie came out several years ago.
I wonder what this is, that they're double showing.
I don't know, unless Depp played Dillinger. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah, I
familiar
think he
with
might
it.
have. He might have
Yeah.
played Dillinger, yeah. But our Dillinger was better because it was 3 out-of-work actors, and we were having a wonderful time. I was getting 1,000 a week, which was thrilling, and Nick was getting 5, but he lied. He was only getting 25, which we knew, but we didn't expose him. And John Ashley was getting 750, and he was Babyface Nelson. I was Pretty Boy Floyd, and of course Nick was not only my best friend, but he was Dillinger, and he managed to put the thing together, and we did it on a shoestring. And then we had this beautiful dressing room where Natalie Wood was staying when she was doing West Side Story. That was over, so we moved in, the three of us, in this real plush thing that we'd never been exposed to before because we were young. Nick had been an experienced actor, but John and I were just struggling and beginning. And we went, oh my goodness, we had champagne, and then all of a sudden something happened. And Nick said, you guys are moving out. And we said, we're moving out? He said, yeah, you guys have dressing rooms. I mean, each one's got its own place. And we said, but he said, no, you're moving out. So we moved out, and then we saw Nick and our leading lady, and John said to me, what do you think, John Dillinger? Should we shoot the SOB? I said, no, I think love has conquered. And we had fun on the side of the filmmaking, mocking and making fun of him when he was going into acting scenes, and it was just a hilarious good time. That's all. End of story. And so tonight I get to see it not with Nick's son. He just recovered. I talked to him yesterday. He just recovered from heart surgery, and he's doing great. And he's 55 years old. Of course, Nick wasn't 40 when he died, but that's the history of young Dillinger, and I can't wait to see it.
And while you were filming that, one day at lunchtime, you told those guys that you were going over and test for this show. They're testing everybody in town. It's the most expensive pilot ever. And they just replaced Roy Calhoun because he did a test with his buddy that he wanted to play the other role, and they saw it and said Roy was too old. So you went over there at lunch, and after the test, you went downstairs to your dressing room, and you didn't know that the tests were being broadcast live to New York and Los Angeles, and you got a call from Ethel Wynant, who was in charge of casting, and she said, Robert, go to wardrobe. You're the star of the Wild Wild West.
That's right. Do you believe that?
What an
How about
incredible
that?
story.
Yeah, well, I got a better payday. You can believe that one.
And, of course, John Derek had a shot at the role, but John wouldn't have it because he wouldn't come to town because he was in Mexico with that little honey who was underage, and he didn't want to get in any kind of trouble. But I understand you saw him later in Nevada at the fights in Las Vegas, and you complimented him on his acting, and you thought he was a wonderful actor. He was with her at the time, and you chatted about the Wild West, and he said to you that you were the one to do that role. You are that person, not me, not anyone else. You are that person. You said thank you.
Yeah, I did. I was a fan of his. He was older than I, and he was such a handsome leading man, and I was very impressed with the kind words he gave me that night.
Bob, I will send you those reviews as you requested,
I
okay?
appreciate it. Thanks, and thanks for the call. And tell the wife that we can get a restaurant close to the house when you come to see me,
Okay.
and she can sit there and have, dinner, okay?
All right, I'll tell her that. And,
Okay.
Paul, I want to say hi to you as well. And now, is this going to be the same number we call in on next week, or is that number going to change?
I would imagine it to be the same, but if I am wrong, I would guess that the number will be posted on our website,
Great.
crntalk.com. So
Great.
I would advise everybody to check with the
All right,
website
well,
throughout the week
okay, well, in the
between
mean-
now
in-
and then.
All right. Well, in the meantime, for a good time, call 818-353-1276, 818-353-1CRN. Bob, thank you for taking my call. Thank you for your friendship. God bless you all.
Hey, thank you for your friendship. You're a good guy, John. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, man. Love you like a brother, Bob.
Love you like a brother, too. I mean it.
Okay, buddy.
All
Talk to you
right.
next week.
I hope so.
I hope so, too. Bye-bye.
Okay, there goes John the voice, the guy that made the ultimate mistake that one will go down as a day that lives in infamy. He had the opportunity to visit Robert Conrad's estate, and for whatever reason that nobody could even figure out, he'd actually declined. So
It was his wife's fault.
okay, that is that. Okay, that's what we've been told, and that's the way it is.
Hey, guess what? Someone just snuck in.
Aloha! Experience your home away from home being beachfront at the Kanapali Beach Hotel. Begin your getaway relaxing on over 11 acres of tropical Hawaiian gardens at Hawaii's most Hawaiian hotel. Voted Best Aloha Spirit by Hawaii Magazine readers. Just walking around the grounds with all the tropical vegetation, relaxing poolside, or kicking back in the sun on the world-renowned Kanapali Beach makes you feel like you're home in paradise. There's a package to fit all your needs. Wedding, honeymoon, activities, private parties, great food, or just good old beach fun. The hotel perpetuates the Hawaiian tradition at its best. Call 661-0011 or visit kbhmaui.com.
Kanapali Beach Hotel, Maui's Hawaiian Hotel.
Is your business paying too much for your water? Pure Water Technology provides the world's best fully monitored, self-cleaning, bottleless water purification coolers for your employee drinking water. That's right, I said bottle-less. Because Pure Water Technology can provide you and your employees with a much healthier and cost-efficient alternative than what you're currently using. And we provide free trials. Pure Water Technology has technology unlike any other company. And you can save an average office over 6,000 gallons of water annually. So you can do your part for our California drought, save water, at the same time have happier, healthier employees. We use new reverse osmosis technology. It's available only through Pure Water Technology. No one else has this system. And we save water too. Log on to ditchthebottle.com or call 888-790-7873 for free information and your free trial. 888-790-7873. Call now.
The smartest way for you to get the lowest prices on your plane tickets, domestic or international, is to call SmartFares first or last, but you've got to call us before you book your plane tickets. Fly anywhere in the world, fly anywhere in the U.S., and SmartFares can save you up to 75% on your plane tickets. We have the lowest airline ticket prices on over 500 airlines, and you've got a great 12-hour free cancellation window. Plus, with our live agent help, you can always get fast help and fast answers. So on your next trip, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, how about right now? Pick up your phone and call SmartFares, plus save up to 75% on your plane reservation. So call right now. 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644.
Amaneció otra vez entre tus brazos y desperté llorando de alegría.
Best-selling album.
Me cobijé la cara
All over Latin America. Listen,
con tus manos.
I was young when this is very romantic stuff.
Para seguirte amando todavía.
Oh, you ought to take this home to George's mother. She'd love it. Okay, Sarah. Did you put lips on? You took the turbo out?
The turbo's been out since this morning.
Oh, I wasn't looking at you. I was mad at you.
Bob talking to the lovely Sarah here in the studio.
Yeah. Were we on air just
Yes,
then?
we are. We've been on the air. Yes.
Did they know I was upset with her?
No, they did that. They did not know. But nobody knows that. I mean, everybody's having a party. So
That's right. We're having a party, Sarah. Let's
nobody's
dance.
upset. We got cream soda in the house, and
Yeah.
we're having a good time.
All right.
And I'm having the best time of all because I'm in for Eric Hines, who is usually the co-host of the PM show with Robert Conrad.
That's right, Eric. Now, we have a problem.
We do have a problem.
We've got to get rid of that thing under his lip.
Oh, the
What is it? It looks like a mistake.
Well, you know how it is. People like to grow a beard, and
You know
it
what's
starts
going
off
on
small
in
and
today's
gets bigger.
society? You got to help me. The mustache, I understand, and then they have this hair that hangs down under their lip.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
And I see it from every age level, from old men to the young man, and it's kind of what's going on now. And then the women don't do things like that, except they have become astronauts, some of them. They
Oh.
put their hair up in one of these things. Have you ever seen it?
It's called a bun.
Oh, is that what
it's
it
a
is?
bun.
Okay,
It's
okay,
a
You
bun.
know,
Okay.
yes, it's a bun. It's been a hairstyle for years.
Can you show
Robert
them?
just-
Can you show them the
Well,
bun? Watch this.
Oh.
I don't know.
No,
Well, I
Hey,
don't know.
no,
I don't-
well,
I
show
don't know
you.
who I don't. Well,
I don't want you to faint when you see this.
You want me to
Women
see
know
it?
what it is.
I don't know. Well,
All right, ladies.
bun, it's like
ladies,
this.
here we go. Here is
Okay.
your
Here we
bun.
go. It's like this.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Turn around
Yeah,
so
this
they
is-
can see
yeah,
the
wow.
back. So we can see. Look at that thing.
Honest, yeah.
Ugh.
I'm gonna leave it.
Oh no! Don't
Yeah.
please
Now
don't
I'm
do it.
gonna leave
No,
it.
I'm going to move you
Robert,
out of here.
and
I'm going to
ladies,
move you out of
Robert
here.
loves this hairdo.
I'm
this
gonna
is
move you
his
out.
favorite hairdo of
It's
all
called-
times.
Call
It looks good,
security.
doesn't
I want
it?
her out.
Okay. No, it's
Get-
Ladies, he loves this hairdo.
All right. You're so rude. I can't.
Okay, we
Ellie, you got to
somehow
help
we-
me. Ellie, please help me, darling.
somehow we got into
I don't know what to do with it.
hairstyle.
Well, if Ellie won't help me, you know who will? Grandma. Grandma, you help me. Please, Grandma. Help
Okay,
me,
we
help
do
me,
have
help
calls.
me.
Grandma,
we
help
do have
me.
calls to get to. We got Anita in
I'm
Wisconsin.
sorry.
Susie
Let's
in
go.
Boston. So-
Anita, what's going
Yeah,
on, baby?
Let's get on over to Anita.
I love her name. I tell her
Yes.
when she calls. What's going on, Anita?
Hi, Robert. How you doing?
I'm doing good, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What's up, girl?
That's very exciting.
Well, I have a few questions. Oh, by the way, hi, Sarah.
Hi, Anita. How are you this week?
I'm okay.
Nice to hear your voice.
Nice to hear yours, too.
Hey, Anita, can you do a girly thing for me?
What?
Tell her to take that thing out of her hair, please.
No.
You won't, huh, Sarah?
That's Anita.
Oh, Anita, rather. You're Sarah. Anita, I'm not going to talk to you again.
I'll take it.
No, Sarah, we're not going to
no,
talk to Sarah.
if she's taking it down. Okay, Anita, go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask Sarah.
Thank
have
you.
the photos been sent out yet? I haven't received my photo yet.
Oh, a photo.
They're in the middle of moving offices, so as soon as we get into the new office next week, we'll get caught up on all that. Everything's in boxes right now, so I haven't been able to do it. But as
Okay.
soon as next week, we're going to be in the new place, and then I'll make sure that it gets out.
Yeah,
that-
usually before the show, we do a lot of work prior to going on air. And Bob, you didn't do any work this afternoon here prior to going on air.
Why do you tell people that?
Well, I mean,
Because we're
I might-
packing
I
up.
might
Sorry,
plead
Anita.
Poverty. I might weep. I can cry. You know, I'm an actor.
Well, no, I mean, going through the mail that you get here. We get the cards and letters and the gifts each week that come into the station.
Yeah.
You usually have a chance to sit down and go through it prior to the program.
Hey,
and
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
What are you going to do?
She's
Kill
still
me?
on air.
Everybody dies.
Oh my gosh. Anita's
So yeah,
still
Anita.
on air.
Yeah, so Anita,
I was talking to Anita's part of the show. Are you all right? Jeez.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, she doesn't get it. She doesn't know it's your show. She's going, he's still on the air. It's her show. All right, Anita, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so somebody called in a few weeks ago and mentioned that you did carousel on the stage.
Yes,
So did you play the title role of Billy Bigelow?
yes,
So then you sang the song If I Loved You?
yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes,
So
yes, darling.
that'd be a nice song for your CD.
Excellent song.
If I loved you. Yeah, you know that? Sarah, write that down. Okay, good. All right, baby, what else?
And also, Sarah, write down I Have Dreams.
I have dreams?
I have dreams.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know that.
Anita, if you could hold on to the line, we're going to find out the significance of this because I
The
think
significance is I'm doing an album as soon as I get settled, and Anita is helping with song suggestions.
Well, then I got a lot to catch up on.
All right, Anita, stay with me. This is the engineer. It was my partner.
I had no idea.
For the getaway of your dreams, come to Hawaii's playground, Ka'anapali Beach Resort, on the fun side of Maui, where the world comes to play. Find your spot on Ka'anapali Beach with 3 miles of white sand, 12 resort properties, 2 golf courses, and 2 shopping centers. Enjoy the playground of Hawaii's ancient royalty. Ka'anapali Beach Resort is Hawaii's original master plan destination resort and home of the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. With views of 2 neighboring islands, you can breathe in the land's natural beauty from your favorite resort or golf fairway. Come experience Ka'anapali's own special brand of Hawaiian hospitality with world-class dining, relaxing resorts, water sports, and activities of every kind. For romantic, family, and great friend getaways, discover the options of Ka'anapali Beach Resort, where the world comes to play. Plan your getaway today. Visit Ka'anapaliResort.com. That's KAANAPALI Resort.com.
Attention, this important consumer alert is brought to you by CBC Funding. Hey, did you know it's possible to receive upfront money from your structured settlement, annuity, or pending lawsuit? It's true. If you are receiving a structured settlement spread out over time and you want a lump sum amount delivered immediately, then you need to call CBC Funding. With your cash today, you can pay off credit card debt, pay medical bills, fund your education, or improve your home. You don't need to wait. Structured settlements are commonly used to resolve personal injury lawsuits. Annuities, they're designed to spread payments out over 10 or 20 years. For many of you in need of money today, this simply does not work. If you have a structured settlement and you want cash now, call CBC Settlement Funding. Here's the number: 800-303-4607, 800-303-4607, 800-303-4607. The smartest way for you to get the lowest prices on your plane tickets, domestic or international, is to call SmartFares first or last, but you've got to call us before you book your plane tickets. Fly anywhere in the world, fly anywhere in the U.S., and SmartFares can save you up to 75% on your plane tickets. We have the lowest airline ticket prices on over 500 airlines, and you've got a great 12-hour free cancellation window. Plus, with our live agent help, you can always get fast help and fast answers. So on your next trip, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, how about right now? Pick up your phone and call SmartFares, plus save up to 75% on your plane reservation. So call right now. 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644.
Let me take just a moment or two, if I may, and talk about a great place to eat. That's right, for you folks anywhere in the eastern San Fernando Valley, drop into Bob's Big Boys. That's right, in Sun Valley at 8274 Sunland Boulevard. Now, everybody remembers the name Bob's. They're getting bigger and bigger every day. And little old Bob carrying the hamburger in his checkered overalls is the same Bob that you remember from back through the years. And, of course, if you want to go in for a great lunch, remember their classic burger, the original double-deck hamburger combination. Delicious 100% pure ground beef in 2 patties with American cheese, lettuce, and our famous Big Boy special sauce. The name is Bob, and I think when you go in, you'll say, by golly, I'm sure glad that I found this restaurant because it's good for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. They've got all kinds of things, and all you have to do is remember. Bob's Big Boy in Sun Valley at 8274 Sunland Boulevard. It's a great place to eat.
Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand, I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear.
Listen,
I get misty
whenever you're near.
the moment you're near.
Can it be that you're leading on?
Welcome back, everybody, to the PM show with Robert Conrad. Telephone number for you to call in and ask your question to your host, Robert Conrad, is area code 818-353-1276.
Isn't it great the way he does it? Now, he's a professional. He's an executive here with this company. And the reason that we don't have Eric, your favorite, is because he's moving equipment into the next facility, which I haven't seen, but I understand is really upscale. And I think, after he makes payments for the new place and I ask for the raise, we may go off the air.
We're just going to have to get a lot more advertisers and sponsors on the program. Maybe somebody to actually sponsor our studios. Maybe we could call these the Robert Conrad Studios. That'd be great if every show out of CRN was operating out of the Robert Conrad Studios.
Not a bad idea.
It's a very good idea.
I know some of my friends in Chicago that could get us some money.
There you go. Let's see if we could hit him up and, ask him for a favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, give me a favor, will you, buddy? Sure, Duke. I'll give you. Hey, Duke, how you doing? Every one of your buddies is gone. The basement boys are all dead.
Oh, nothing more lucrative than a good favor.
No, thank you. All right, so Anita, are we finished with you?
No. We got Anita, and Anita brought something up that I was unaware of. I thought I was unaware that you are actually compiling music for some type of a compilation, some type of a recording that you're going to do, and Anita is involved with some of the song selection.
No, she's suggesting. We don't know if any of those songs are going to make it, but at least we're going to review it. Okay, go ahead, Anita. What else, dear?
So you were talking about your book last week, and I was going to tell you that some celebrities think it's very therapeutic to write their memoirs. You might find it easier as you go along.
No, my memoirs, there's a lot of things that, to be honest, I don't use a better term other than being honest with you, because it's your show. Some of the things in my memory are ugly. I did some bastardly things that I'm not proud of. So.
Well, then don't leave them in. Then just leave them out.
I know, but I have to go through them to get to where I want to go, and then going through them brings me back to some unpleasant moments in my life that I prefer to not be in my life. Okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
And then also...
And you thought I was a perfect pretty boy, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead. What else?
So you did 6 episodes of the Johnny Carson show with Sammy Davis.
Yeah, I did 6 of them.
Did you ever do any with Johnny Carson?
No, he wouldn't have me on.
He wouldn't have you on?
No. He said that he could do the show, but he can't do it while I'm the host. He and his wife, this is according to his wife, I think it was wife number 2 or 3, I can't remember. But anyway, he was doing a show with, he was talking with his wife, and I came up on television, and she, in the course of the argument, pointed to the screen and said, now that's a real man.
Uh-oh.
And that buried me from doing the show with Johnny. But it was better to do it with Sammy, because Sammy and I were very, 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 that's 3 varies, very, very, dear friends. We went out together a couple times. It was funny. And he did the Wild West show, too, incidentally.
Oh, I know he did. Yeah, I just saw that episode last weekend, I think it was.
Oh, good. Thanks for watching.
Anita, thank you so much for the call.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks, Anita, baby. Call again. It's your show, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
I got to tell you, Bob, knowing...
Bye, Anita.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, that was great. Knowing some of the things that I've heard about Johnny Carson, I could only imagine how upset he was when his wife, I don't even know which wife it happened to have been, but I know that some of his marriages were somewhat rocky, if you know what I mean. That when she said what she said, that must have really gotten under his skin.
It would have probably troubled me a little, but I wouldn't admonish the guy from ever working with me again.
Yeah.
You can't say that about any guy in my presence. You can say whatever you want. You know?
Well, he couldn't take it. I mean, obviously,
well,
again.
Some things you can't take. When I got divorced the second time, I've only been married twice, I went into shock. I couldn't believe it. I mean, my daughter held the paper up and said, "She's divorcing you," and I went, I was stunned, silence. But I've gotten used to it now because we've had a falling out, and now I'm glad she did divorce me.
Hey, let's keep it. Let's on a more, let's say, more positive note.
I share all this with us because it's our show. I have no secrets. Well, that's not true. I had the pleasure of one of the most beautiful actresses in the history. Oh, I better not go there. All right, let's go.
My.
Where are we?
I'm telling you, Bob, I don't know if this is ever going to be put into print, but I tell you here on the show, we're all eating it up.
Well, you should eat it up because it's all true. All right, can I talk to Susie in Boston?
Sure can.
Oh, yes, I hope you can, Bob. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I love your voice, darling.
I love it.
Well, I'm glad you're doing. Hello, Paul. You're looking good as ever.
Well, thank you so much.
And hello, Sarah.
Hi, Susie. How are you?
Very good, Sarah. I missed you guys on the show last week because I was in Maine for the day.
Oh, I'm jealous. Where were you? Where?
I was in Brunswick for a conference, but then we went to Freeport to a place called Gritty's, and I had a lobster dinner, Bob.
Hey,
I love lobster dinners.
Hey, you know where Sarah was last week's show?
No, where?
She was sleeping in the conference room.
Oh, well, you were not feeling well, Sarah?
I wasn't feeling well, no.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
Oh, I'm glad. We don't want you feeling lousy.
Thank you.
I don't either because she doesn't do anything when she's not feeling well. I'm sick. I'm sick. Oh, shush. All right, go ahead. What's your question?
One more thing for Sarah. Sarah?
Yes.
One time when I called Bob, he said to let you know. I asked if it would be possible for you to take a picture of the pool when it's finished and post it on the Real Robert Conrad Facebook page.
Okay, sure, I can do that.
Write it down, Sarah, because
I will-
you'll forget.
I will do it.
Sarah was in the ring too long. She's having memory problems like I am.
Thanks, Susie.
Okay, Susie.
Oh, thank you. Can I hold for the music?
Sure,
Hey,
Susie.
it's your show. Are you all right? Have you learned about this thing yet? It's your show, baby girl.
It's been. I think we've all figured it out. If we haven't by now, I think we just did.
Thank you.
We'll be right back right after this here on the PM Show with Robert Conrad.
This is Larry Minetti for Herpanasin, the acne medication that really works from the inside out. If you suffer from skin problems, Herpanasin is the most unique and effective formula on the market. It cleans your skin from the inside out and gets rid of all kinds of acne and blemishes on your back, neck, and your face. It works so well, you can look and feel like a movie star. Herpanasin, a natural supplement created by Dr. Wayne Diamond. You take a pill, and that's it. I've been on these supplements, and they really work, folks. Don't be afraid to look in the mirror ever again. Get Herpanasin today. Call 888-467-4200. That's 888-467-4200. Herpanasin, it really works. 888-467-4200. Tell them Larry Minetti told you to call and look and feel like $1 million with Herpanasin. Call 888-467-4200.
CRN listeners, when you come to Southern California, stop by a great restaurant, the Dresden Restaurant at 1760 North Vermont Avenue in Hollywood. Enjoy great entertainment, like the music of the legendary Marty and Elaine at the world-famous Dresden Restaurant. The Dresden was a location for the making of the movie Swingers. Now you can swing with stars Marty and Elaine. Plus, enjoy great food, too, like French onion soup, artichoke hearts, and many other great appetizers. Seafood, there's salmon, shrimp scampi, New Zealand orange roughy, halibut, Lake Superior whitefish, and specialties like veal marsala, piccata, and parmigiana. Plus, we've got a great roast rack of lamb, chicken piccata, and cordon bleu, and pasta dishes, too. Steaks, filet, New York, Chateaubriand for two. Much more, too, including pork chops, prime rib of beef, and an incredibly extra large cut of prime rib. It's the Dresden Restaurant, open for lunch Monday through Saturday and dinner Monday through Sunday. Check us out at 1760 North Vermont Avenue or call 323-665-4294.
Softly, I will leave you softly.
That's what my
for my
ex-wife said.
heart would break if you should wake and see me go. So I leave you softly.
Can you imagine?
Long
28 years.
before you miss
We don't know why. You want to know why? did 2 years of drug rehabilitation in a facility. Got arrested. I got out of jail.
One more hour.
That influenced a whole new group of associates. There was no guy. We did the research on it. There was no guy then. Well, there is now. But then was. 'Cause she's been visiting our daughter in the facility.
I
I
can't
see
bear
her
the tears.
tomorrow, and then she gets out Saturday. And she's been in the facility by me. I brought her there to get and it's been 100%.
We were with you, actually. That was a kind of a time on this program that we actually, those that are longtime listeners to the show, actually were kind of, in a sense, by your side through those difficult times. And
3 months.
And still to this day, obviously, still strikes a chord.
She's out now. All right, let's go.
Let's go back to the call. Susie in Boston.
Hi.
Hi.
So here's the story. They're filming part of a movie right where I work, okay? And it's taking them like 2 weeks just to do like a few scenes. And I was telling my friends in Tachi about it, and they go, "Oh, you might see a star." I go, "Oh, you kidding me? That doesn't impress me. I get to talk to the Robert Conrad every week. He's what impresses me." And they go, "What? You talk to Robert Conrad?" I go, "Yes." They couldn't believe it.
Hey, well, listen, guess what's happening?
What?
Now my girlfriend's not going to believe it. She doesn't
What?
know we talk every week, but now she does.
Oh, well, you could tell at least, well, oh, my goodness. Well, I don't think she'd mind. I'm all the way from the East Coast. What can I do?
She's from the East Coast, too. She's from Ohio.
Hey, listen, that's my next thing. Did Grandma have a good time?
Well, I don't know what she did. She wasn't with
At the
me.
convention.
Well, if she wasn't with me, she's got
Yeah,
some...
how could anyone have a good time without you, my friend?
Oh, did you hear that, Grandma? Ha, ha, ha.
Hey, it wasn't like the time she had at the Stuntman's Ball.
Ooh, you don't forget a thing, do you?
I've seen those pictures from the Stuntman's Ball.
You don't forget a thing, do you?
Oh, no. Those pictures were fantastic.
So was the cost of the dress I had to buy.
Bob, you're not supposed to say that.
Listen, I want to tell you one more thing. Some of us are having trouble getting through with the phones just ring, and then it dies.
Oh.
Well, you know what's going on.
everyone
Well, let
to
me tell
know.
you, we'll correct it. We're moving next week,
Yeah.
and next week it won't be any better, but we'll have it better in 2 weeks, won't we, Paul?
I think it'll be better next week.
Yeah, well, it
I'm
won't
keeping
be-
my finger. Well, you know, I don't want to be overly optimistic, and you're
well,
trying to be.
I'm a pessimist. I
you're-
think in 2 weeks it'll be better.
You're a
all
little more
right?
conservative about things.
All right.
Hey, but listen, I did get through, so keep calling.
There you go.
Keep
So what do you got?
trying
What do you got to
tonight.
complain about there, Susie?
Yeah, see, keep trying. That's all I can say.
Give our best to everybody at the Tai Chi class.
I will. Nice talking to you too, Paul. Good.
Okay, take
And
care.
Bob, I have my present with you, and I hope you feel a number 7 or 8 next week.
Oh, you're wonderful. I'm a 6 today, so that's good.
Hey, good. Well, I want to hear you say 7 next week.
I hope so. I'll try.
Okay, God
Okay.
bless you. I love you.
God bless you, baby. Thanks for
Okay,
the call.
There goes Susie from Boston. Let's keep it going here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have Scott in Pennsylvania.
Hey, Scott, how are you?
It's good. How are you?
I'm fair. You know, scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 6, 10 being the best, so it's all right.
Well, we'll hope for better, right?
Thank you.
I'm a first-time caller. I just kind of stumbled on your show a little while ago and thought I would give it a try and call in.
Good. How long is a little while ago? I'm curious.
A few months back, I
Oh, good.
I
All
called the
right,
show,
good,
and
yeah.
I listened to it mostly, afterwards, after the actual original broadcast. So this is actually the first time I'm listening to the original broadcast.
And you're on it with us, and you understand that the show is all about you, right?
Well,
You're giggling, but it's true. It's it's your show. Talk about whatever you want.
I'm not as interesting as you are.
Well, I'll tell you anything but who that beautiful actress was that I had the pleasure of knowing.
Well, I do have a few things I'd like to ask you. First of all, before I forget,
Go.
I was wondering if there is a process or a way to get a couple of photos. I would like to have some photos if I could, one for myself and for my grandson.
Yeah, she is in the process of moving now,
Right.
so I'd probably wait a week, huh, Paul?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to wait a week or two, but things can be done. They're
And
not.
give him the name of the lady.
You want to get in touch with Courtney Cadera.
Courtney.
Here at the station.
Spell Cadera, will you?
Kadera.
Okay, Kadera. Courtney Cadera. She's kind of the boss here, and if you send it directly to her, not to me, you'll get it back. If you send it to me, you'll wait 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, she kind of puts things on the fast track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scott, I guess you got some more questions to come, and
Yeah,
I wouldn't deny you the opportunity to ask Bob those personally yourself. So why don't we ask you
we're going to commercial, and we'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah, Bob wrapped it up in a nutshell.
You. Yes.
We're going to a commercial.
Get to the truth quickly.
We're going to a commercial, and we'll be right back.
It's his show.
It is.
I know it is.
It is. I don't.
You're the guest engineer today.
Yeah,
so.
I'm just.
You're just an engineer.
Yeah, I'm just an engineer.
Don't try to be anything more than that.
There you go. Okay, I'm getting to the Conrad treatment, and we're going to give you the Conrad treatment right after the break. Bob's at his best. We'll be back.
Experience a luxury boutique hotel escape in the heart of Laguna Beach, California, with the finest art gallery, shopping, dining, and nightlife just steps from your door. The heart of Laguna Beach, the edge of the sea. It's the Inn at Laguna Beach. Enjoy our comfortable rooms, blending the style of a timeless beach bungalow with the modern comforts of today. 70 newly appointed guest rooms and suites await you at the Inn at Laguna Beach. Then, relax at the rooftop bar, where you'll indulge in breathtaking views of the ocean. For dining, you'll find libations and local cuisine on the California coastline, including dining at the legendary Las Brisas, a Southern California landmark. The Inn at Laguna Beach, footsteps from room to village to sea, located in the heart of Laguna Beach. The Inn is within walking distance of all that Laguna Beach has to offer. No car required. The Inn at Laguna Beach, 211 North Coast Highway in Laguna Beach, California. Call 800-544-4479 or visit innatlagunabeach.com.
Trying to sell your old car? Instead, donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind. Pickup is free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats, whether they run or not. Call right now and receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to over 50 locations. Call 1-800-785-9618. Donate your car today. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Is your business paying too much for your water? Pure Water Technology provides the world's best fully monitored, self-cleaning, bottleless water purification coolers for your employee drinking water. That's right, I said bottle less. Because Pure Water Technology can provide you and your employees with a much healthier and cost-efficient alternative than what you're currently using. And we provide free trials. Pure Water Technology has technology unlike any other company. And you can save an average office over 6,000 gallons of water annually. So you can do your part for our California drought, save water, and at the same time have happier, healthier employees. We use new reverse osmosis technology. It's available only through Pure Water Technology. No one else has this system. And we save water too. Log on to ditchthebottle.com or call 888-790-7873 for free information and your free trial. 888-790-7873. Call now.
The Doug Stephan Good Day program, early morning radio, and I guess it is radio, although it's radio on TV because this is CRN Digital Talk. You can find out what's going on in the world. We talk about the issues of the day, the events of the day, the people that people are talking about. We have an interesting way of looking at the news and having a little fun with the issues. So if you want to have some fun, learn a few things, and get up on the right side of the world, Doug Stephan's Good Day program, weekday mornings, 2 to 7 a.m. on CRN Digital Talk.
Under my skin,
Sing it, Bob.
I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me.
Let's go back to our mail caller.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to sing to
Yeah,
him.
we can go on with that.
He might think I'm silly.
Yeah, this is gonna be ridiculous.
okay.
We got a guy on the line here.
Go ahead, boss. You're up.
All right. Well, I just wanted to say too that I appreciate so much the Wild Wild West. Growing up as when I was a young kid, we loved the show so much.
Thank you.
And we spent a lot of time in the backyard in the days of imagination playing Wild Wild West. So it was great.
Thank you. You didn't get hurt, did you?
No, I didn't. Well, I guess we did our own stunts too, but not as well. Probably.
Well, I got hurt.
Yes, I know. I know about that. In fact, my wife said to tell you that we spent a couple hours the other night watching several episodes of the Wild Wild West. So
will you tell your wife thank you for training you?
Yeah, I will do that.
Thank you.
So I appreciate that, and Black Sheep Squadron and all the others. I guess I could ask you a million questions, but one, I guess, for tonight, aside from Michael Dunn, you had a lot of guest stars on the show that were probably, went on to bigger things, even became more famous, I guess, afterwards. And do you have any that you particularly enjoyed working with and liked working with, and maybe conversely some that you didn't like working with?
No, I liked them all. I like actors. Yeah. I don't have an actor I don't like. As a matter of fact, I don't have a person I don't like. I like people, and I like life, and I like and respect God. But, yeah, the guy that I probably was closest to, because he did 9 of the shows, and that was, you mentioned him, Michael.
Michael Dunn.
Yeah. I was grieved when he passed away early, but he was sleeping in my house because he was from New York. And so I said, don't stay in a hotel, stay at my house. And I had a lovely home with my first wife, Joan, who died. I got a picture of her. I ought to show it. But anyway, this is a kid I married at 16. Yeah, I think unnecessary to get that. But he's lying in the bed, and my son came in. Dad, there's something. There's a little doll sleeping in my bed. I said, that's not a doll, it's a man. No, it's a little doll. I said, well, I'll introduce you to the doll later. And then Mike got up, and I said, Mike, this is my son Christian. And he went, hi, Chris, how are you? And my son was in shock. He'd never seen a dwarf before.
Oh, my.
Particularly sleeping in his bed. All right, what's the next question?
Well, that was primarily that. I guess one thing I've noticed with you and your shows is that you carried along a lot of people. I mean, you kept a lot of people around you. Red West, I guess?
Sure, Red West. I talked to his son a couple days ago.
Yeah, he played an interesting character on Black Sheep Squadron. How did you just call him up and say, come on to do Black Sheep Squadron?
Well, when I read the script, I knew it was perfectly fitted for Red, and I had worked with him before, and I said, let's bring Red in, and Red got the part, and he was wonderful in that role, and he's had a good, successful career since then. I haven't worked with him since then, but he's had a good run.
Good. Well, I appreciate it.
Hey, Scott, I hate to be the bearer of the bad news, but we are at the end of our hour, and we're going to encourage you to become a regular caller now that you're...
Yeah, call next week, and we'll talk about anything you want to talk about.
All right, sounds good.
Tell your wife I said hi, and have her keep watching the show.
I will. Take care.
Okay, thanks, man.
Okay, lines get available at 818-353-1276.
Our next calls are to... I can't read his 3 and 9.
Looks like we got Kimberly and Jim. Kimberly and
first?
Kimberly. I think Jim is.
What is that? 9
double
and
check.
3?
Double check. There are various different lines. It's all kind of discombobulated today, but
combobulate. What the hell?
Discombobulated. Everything's scrambled. The numbers are scrambled.
What's combobulate mean?
Well, screwed up.
Oh, okay. Messed up.
There you go. We'll be back.
Which was most appropriate because that was your theme.
Are you tired of hearing your favorite talk radio show sound like this? What if you could hear your favorite shows in crystal clear, high-definition digital sound? Well, with CRN Digital Talk Radio's 6